also I hate you. So
look, man, my body might be soft, but my mind is still sharp as a tack. So
I appreciate that.
I try every day, man. That's all we can do. So
I suppose you're right. Yeah.
Looks like everybody is geared up. We're in the ring. Cue the Rocky music, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting into into some more DNA shenanigans here with Liquid Hungrybox going up against WebbJP. I believe Webb also just picked up a sponsor himself somewhere.
I want to say that you're right, but it's not available. I don't see it on the Smash GG, so I'm just not gonna.
Yeah, I believe he's sponsored by the genre EDM.
There you go.
The genre of music, if you may. So, all right, first game going to battle. Yeah, so the first game going to Battlefield here, and again, the big thing is going to be, how well WebbJP can control that mid range. But
oh my god, yo! Right when you said that, right the minute you said that, the second you said that. Oh.
Wow.
Welcome back to the Commentator's Curse, Koopa. You enjoying yourself thus far?
You know what, man? I still got it.
You never lost it, buddy.
No. I'm Sylvester Stallone stumbling in at the end of Rocky Balboa. So.
Oh, that is a solid reference.
Yeah, the one we don't talk about.
Yeah, the one where I met Stallone at the premiere. But
we'll definitely talk about that later.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, well, maybe on the Gloves Off podcast. But ooh. Yeah, either way, Webb, nice little combo to get himself a little bit of damage, but landing those PK freezes that we see so many people fall victim to, that's something that you're going to have to set up. I feel like this is going to be the sort of thing that you can really only land if it's like a game 3 and it's last stock and you've tired out Hungrybox to the point where maybe can't even think about a route back. But Hungrybox right now, not in need of a major comeback, has taken 2 successive stocks off of WebbJP. The Tri-State Lucas powerhouse is being taken to task here by one of Smash Bros. Best.
Yeah, you know what it is? Most characters, when they go up against Lucas, they really struggle trying to get in against them because you see Lucas has such a great array of tools from a distance as well as up close, being able to box with you. But, able to get that kill right there. But Jigglypuff, again, having great mobility in the air and, the ability to move in and out of space, with pretty relative ease and just enough quickness, to where Lucas can't really, touch him. HBox is exploiting that nicely with these long-lasting aerials and these big hitboxes like back air.
Yeah, I mean, that's always been the bread and butter for Jigglypuff. Not B&Bs necessarily, but that has been the meat and potatoes, sort of like this is what you live on. The aerials, the hitbox, the disjoints that your weird oval feet provide you. That is what it is for Jigglypuff, and it always will be. And in that sense, you're always going to kind of have your opponent in sort of a mid zone, but also not giving you any opportunity to set up your PK fires that give you that knockback. You're just going to get hit in the face a lot, and then you're going to die. And that is a 2-stock victory for the ace of Team Liquid. Who else but Hungrybox?
Yeah, no, like we mentioned, I'm gonna try to limit myself to 3 Campbell soup jokes for the duration that Hungrybox is here. But
that's fine with me as long as none of them refer to me personally. I'm cool with that.
Oh, you know what? That just registered with me. Well played, sir.
Yeah, I mean my last name is Campbell, so yeah.
Did you ever get like tormented with soup jokes as a child? Did that happen?
I always got Stuart Little more than I got Campbell Soup. It's like, okay, I get it. I'm relatively small and yeah, okay, got it. Well, being the only white kid in my class also didn't help that comparison, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're already hailing from the greater Philly area, and there's already a gentleman by the name of Soupy that roams those lands. So
I mean, Campbell's is based out of Camden, New Jersey, so like makes sense.
It does make sense.
A little bit of a local connection there, but yeah, I mean, anytime they tried to give me flack over that. I just basically hit them in the head with a can of Chunky, so it's all good. But speaking of getting smacked in the head, WebbJP, that was a little brutal for game number 1, knowing that he might not be able to get away with the stuff that he usually does against not even a character like Jigglypuff, but really just someone with as many tournament miles on him as Hungrybox.
Yeah, I think just a lot of Lucas's game plan kind of goes out the window against Jigglypuff. Like a lot of those, like river dance combos where he's, comboing you out of down air and so on and so forth. You're not really going to see a lot of that against Jigglypuff because she's primarily a character that's going to fight you from the air and stuff like that. So HBox is going to be able to avoid, those tighter hitboxes that Lucas has to play with. And also, again, just setting the tone early with that sting into the rest combo, that's huge. So as long as HBox can continue to, keep the lead and be able to play at his pace, oh, no way. Then he'll be fine. But right now, Stu, on Final Destination, for the time being, looking like a good pick for Webb.
Yeah, it's paying dividends. I can't say that I spend a whole lot of time thinking about the Jigglypuff-Lucas matchup, but just as you say that, I mean, just because you have the advantage in terms of numbers, the only thing that matters are those little faces on the bottom of the UI, and that indicates that Hungrybox just got himself the lead, and that's because you're going down into the depths where Eagles dare. You have to throw out that aerial, and yeah, once you're that far committed into an attack, you're pretty much throwing out a button, or else you're going to die, because Lucas has so many ways with which to turn garbage into gold in that scenario that, yeah, you're just going to press that button and take that stock. Why would you not? That was what Hungrybox was planning all along, it seemed.
Yeah, exactly. And again, HBox is doing a great job just weaving in and out of space, getting grabbed on that down air there. But again, he's been doing such a great job at spacing all of his aerials. And even when he is hitting WebbJP's shield, he's crossing him up. So he's making Webb just think like a hair or two faster on his punish opportunities. So again, the stocks are even up a percent into favor of Hungrybox. And as long as he's able to stay in the driver's seat, then he'll be as good as gold here. That could have been very bad, though, Stu.
He really just wants the rollout. That's really all it is. That's a little disrespectful, if I'm being completely honest. I thought he was setting up for just a raw landing read rest, but shows what I know, and that is showing what Hungrybox knows. You have no place to go. Your only option is to jump into that button.
Yeah, death at the feet of the small round bear thing. That's what I'm assuming Jigglypuff is at the very least. But again, HBox just doing an excellent job right now. WebbJP on the back foot. Once again,
Jigglypuff a bear?
Is it? I don't know what it is.
It's a ball. Like, it is a pink fluffy ball. A bear. Whatever.
Someone in the chat will correct me or make me feel really bad about myself. So
I think I can do that for you just fine. Either way, we're at one stock apiece, and WebbJP trying to find a way back into this thing. Nair strings, not a bad way to start it up. Getting at 20%, but again, we're not getting these extended combos that we're known for. And Hungrybox, WebbJP's reputation definitely precedes him. Knowing that WebbJP can be so aggressive, utilizing those aerials and falling straight into the face of Hungrybox, was almost betting that that he would just empty hop into him and try to connect with the sleep and maybe just end the set right then and there. But as we are evening things up, Koopa, this is an impressive comeback from WebbJP, but I'm not sure it can be completed. At least not left from ledge.
Yeah, they both got to be really, really careful right now, Stu. Hungrybox, again, going for the rollout. He's definitely conditioning maybe some panic air dodges or defensive options from Webb. Oh, but that's all she wrote. Hungrybox is an excellent edge guard right there, and that's going to be curtains for the Earthbound kid.
I mean, the thing that we always talk about with Lucas's recovery is that this WebbJP is never in danger of dying from off the bottom. Seems like he can recover from just about anywhere. He's so versatile in that and gets so much mileage out of the double PK Thunder strat from off of the bottom of the stages and whatnot. But what we noticed there is that, I mean, you do have to jump, and if you are experienced enough and if you're a seasoned enough player, you always have a chance to just throw the button where the jump is going to be, and from there you have no choice but to simply accept your fate. And that was what we saw from Hungrybox, a well-practiced, the educated feat of Jigglypuff coming through and garnering the win for Hungrybox, who finds their way into winners final. And this has been quite the run from Hungrybox. We might be seeing them, Hungrybox take a foray into tri-state history if it can take out Javi.
Yeah, man, we got a couple of invaders, in the upper echelon, of the winners bracket here. And again, I think the big challenge HBox, or Javi would have ran into were the regulars, and they handled them for the most part pretty easily. So that looked very, very. At no point did HBox look uncomfortable